All right, now this is Cafe Talk. I'm very excited, man. This is the first episode of Cafe Talk, the podcast. I have some very special guests today. First of all, my name is Derek Birch, and I go by Smoove Selling. And I'm a music artist, a speaker. And like I said, this is my first episode of Cafe Talk, the podcast. There's many more to come. I have some special guests, and I let them introduce themselves. Rachel.
Hey, what's up? My name is Rachel Rushalo.
Rachel. What's going on, Neil?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Smoove, Rachel? My name is Neil Carter. I'm a music artist. I do little events here and there, coordination and all that. Anything entertainment, I'm in there.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely. I met Neil, what was this, back in 2019 maybe?
1920.
1920, yeah. I think it was before the
God, we
the
sound
pandemic
old.
or whatever. But
Back in 1920.
yeah, we sound old. I know. I am old though. But yeah, we at the Starving Artist Cafe in Norfolk, Virginia. When I first met Neil, he was hosting 757 Live, and the setting was in a cafe. Like I said, it was called Starving Artist Cafe. So it was pretty dope, man. And I performed my song Cafe Talk, Cafe Vibes, and I loved how you guys interacted with the crowd, and y'all went around and asked questions, and it was like it wasn't just people who did music or something on their mind, and they would just they'll share it, and you guys combat that, you know what I mean, or give them some advice or whatever, and it's like, and I admire that because that's something that I'm inspiring to do with Cafe Talk. And so I'm definitely excited and happy to have you here, my brother. Great guy right here, y'all, man. He's an artist as well, and very talented. I watched his growth for some years. And Rachel, oh man, I met Rachel maybe a few years ago as well.
Yeah.
Man, one of the most beautiful voices I ever heard, and I really mean that. Voice, y'all, you guys are here, you know what I mean? But Rachel is dope, man. She got really dope music, and we're gonna talk to her. We're gonna get to know her, what you guys kind of want to go off, man, today, man? Because like I say, Cafe Talk, for me, it means, good conversation. For me, I used to take a sip of coffee. Matter of fact, I need to take a sip, man. Hold on. Yes. Cafe vibes. Good cup of coffee, good conversation, man. It kind of lifts me up a little bit, and gets me out of a funk. If I'm kind of like this bored or whatever, I tell one of my friends or someone that's, we might be talking about business ideas or whatever. Hey, meet me at Starbucks, meet me at Dunkin' Donuts, meet me at one of the little cafes in the area, and we can just sit and build. And I found it very healthy, and peaceful, and good energy, good vibe. And if a problem was brought up, a solution pretty much was, we came up with a good solution for that problem. So it's like I always promote that environment, man. If you like just going through somewhere, you just want to if you drink coffee, or if you just like smoothies, or you like tea, or you just want to go enjoy some of the food in one of them type of environments, and just, I always promote that. So that's kind of what Cafe Talk is about as well. And I didn't give up too much about myself. I'm a music artist as well, and I created a song as well called Cafe Vibes because of, me sitting in a cafe and just observing many conversations, how people interact with each other. I've seen some pretty women come to the cafe, and it inspired this song. And so Cafe Vibes will be out real soon. I'm releasing it next month.
Yes, sir.
And so it was produced by The Beat Dungeon. He got a good friend of mine. So, I got a lot of things I'm doing.
Y'all go way, way back.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. I've heard that you guys go.
Yeah, me and
Way,
me and
way
Beat
back.
Dungeon, it's like, damn, y'all trying to make me be old for real again. Like 20 years, man. Like 20 years. Like, man, what was it, 1998? Yeah, I gave it away. I'm old.
Y'all was cool. Y'all got cool when I was 2 years old.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you gotta go there?
Yeah,
Right,
he said it.
but look
He
at me
said
though.
I might as well drive. Yeah, you still.
Yeah, I'm hanging with the young guys, you know. It's all good, man. And I think that's what I think is really dope about the music now and the culture. You know, I feel like old and young is creating now, and it's not. We kind of like bridge the gap. You know what I mean? It's like
Definitely.
the men you can create together. You know what I mean? Man, you have very intelligent conversations. I'm like, wow, this young brother here is sharp, you know? And so I think that's dope, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, back to me and Kevin, me and Beat Dungeon, we met like 20 years ago. I had a past, I was incarcerated, and so was he. And I had just started writing, man, you know, writing raps in my little notepad and stuff. Things to pass time, and he'll beat on the table for me. And really, he ain't know how to make no beats or none of that. You know, he ain't had no studio or none of that, man. And so it's amazing to see where we at though today. That no matter what, we're still chasing our dreams, and not only chasing, we have accomplished a lot of our dreams. So never let no one tell you what, because you might not have superstardom and so on, you know, on the mainstream level. No matter what you do, when you just go in the studio and you record a song, or you open up a building and get a studio, you do a podcast, anything, that's success. You made that first step. You know what I mean? You put that out there into the universe, and that's, I think, man, for like I said, for us to still be on this journey, man. God is good all the time. You know what I mean? Because it haven't been easy, and it's never easy to stay motivated when you're a creator. You know what I mean? You got that creative vibe. You know, what you guys do, matter of fact, what do you do anyway to stay motivated, man? You know, because with me, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in and out of music sometimes. Sometimes I get back in the vibe of it. Sometimes I fall out of it, you know. Being around you guys, I can admit, because I have been around these guys in the studio before, excuse me, and been inspired. So that's what I do. I go around other creators when I want to be inspired. What do you guys do? Whoever want to go first?
Ladies first.
Yeah, I take long breaks myself sometimes. I used to feel guilty about it, or feel like I was washed up, or like I'm done, or, you know, like
Right.
forgotten, even in myself, just losing, you know, faith in myself.
I agree.
But the older that I get, the more I love the influence that those breaks have on what I end up creating. Because as an artist, any type of artist, if you paint, if you act, if you write, whatever it is that you do to express, you know, that, creative outlet, you need to absorb life to be able to have a product to lay down. And without life experiences, without hardships, without drought, you know, without heavy rain, and, you know, without beautiful love or whatever, you know, the ups and downs, all of that those are all things that you absorb that you can later pull from. And so a big thing for me is just accepting the process, patience. Also, something to keep me on track is just understanding, yes, there's a time and season for everything, right? So it's like, I have this huge dry erase calendar that I've had since a really bad breakup in 2016. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, one of my best friends recommended that I get this huge dry erase board calendar, and I have kept up with that thing since since then, and like I'll take a picture of the whole calendar before I erase it. Like I have years of that, you know. Some of it's more in depth. Sometimes the calendar's like blank and just whatever. But I see my progress through that. I mean, of course, journaling, and there's more detailed ways to track your process.
Yeah, that's something, to be honest, that I haven't. I think writing rhymes sometimes kind of like journaling a little bit. But I really want to get into journaling. I do. You know, I have written some inspirational writings, which kind of helped me get out some things that's was on my heart and mind that I wanted to just get out and share at the same time and try to inspire. So I'm gonna be publishing those works real soon. But like you were saying, you hit it. Like sometimes I've been in a depression state or not feeling like I'm talented enough. Like, and I had people like, man, Smoove, you got it, this, that, and it's like, man, you know, you don't even know. I don't even think this, you know. It's like, or it have been times when I was on my high horse and I was feeling like, I'm nice, I can rap, this, that. And the game kind of changed and evolved, and you got so many other hungry artists that come in and they really putting in the work, practicing their craft. And I'm admit, I got lazy with practicing my craft and really taking it serious. You know, I try to make things easy, you know what I'm saying? Kind of use what I had, you know. They say, like, if you don't use your gift, you can lose it. You don't use it, you can lose it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm a spiritual guy, you know what I mean? I believe in God. And, you know, I feel like if you're given a gift, it's not just for you, it's for God's people and for other people, you know, to share with you. And if you don't use it, it's kind of like, they would say, sin, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you just, and so I felt that way, and so I was like, nah, man, I got to get back out here and speak to, because I've been even overwhelmed by just the fact that there's just so many voices, so many rappers out here, man, and everybody, you know, and I ain't knocking, everybody got their lane, you do what you do, you know, but for me, it was just, I felt like, man, where do I fit in, you know, and so I felt like, you know what, there's a lot of people that do feel the way I feel, and like what you just said, I feel the way, it's like, wow, I didn't know, you know, I can relate to that, you know what I mean, and that's honesty, and probably so many other, whether they singers, rappers, you know, used to play ball, whatever, you know, I think everybody go through a lot of people, many people go through depression or not feeling like they're good enough, you know, to do whatever their calling is or purpose in life. But I'm gonna pass the mic and give it to my brother Neil. And